During this half-an-hour radio show, we had 30, 40, 50 messages in our mailbox.
Our radio show, Public Service, is dedicated to constructive journalism.
Spøgelsesgarn. Et stort problem i de
And for the host, that often results in a full inbox.
The way we work with constructive journalism is when our listeners, for instance, ask us to do something about a problem, a real problem that they know of. So this story was about ghost nets, which is former fishermen's net that they lose in the ocean and never pick up again, and it's very polluting. Well, we started making this story because there was a listener who was a diver who told us about this problem.
DRFYN is a regional section of the Danish Broadcasting Corporation, the main provider of public service news in Denmark. Our section produces both local and national news for radio, web and TV.
An important part of constructive journalism is taking steps. When we have talked about a problem, then normal news journalism would say, now our work is done, we have described the problem. But this is actually where constructive journalism starts, because then we move on to see what can we do about this problem. And we take steps to ask people, what can we do about this problem? We're looking for solutions, and we take steps by asking people who can actually do something about this problem and ask them, how can we solve this problem?
When trying to reach the younger demographic, we adapt the method.
We have a special focus on the 25 to 31-year-olds, and it's on our website. This comes across in our language, our choices of topics, cases, but also in the visual tools that we use. This is an example of how we use visual tools, for example, a GIF.
We look for subjects that our young readers can connect with.
The story that we're currently working at is about food wasting. It's important that the readers get inspired and we can leave them with solutions that they can take into practice.
Back in the studio,
Men mange af dem ved, at de er meget let.
the story about ghost nets has taken a new turn. Now, the Ministry of Fisheries is in the process of mapping the problem.
So the point in our way of doing constructive journalism is to make the listeners feel that what they do matter, that they take part in solving the problems of society.